Hola chicos, ¿qué tal? Bienvenidos un día más al canal de Mojo Boyeira. Y os preguntaréis, ¿por qué no oímos nada? ¿Estamos sordos? No, no estáis sordos, vamos a ver. El problema está en que están petando con el tema del copyright, así que esperad un segundito chicos. Ahí está la entrada, vale, la entrada se oye, lo que no se oye es la salida, que es lo bueno. Hola Misterio Steel, ¿qué tal? Bienvenido. El problema... A ver, ¿no se me oye? Se me oye, sí, se me oye. Bien. El problema está en el copyright, chicos. El problema está en el copyright y al haber copyright, pues es lo que tiene, ¿vale? No voy a poner tiempo sin verme. Misterio Steel, tiempo sin verme, dice. Me acabas de matar. Y mira que tengo buena memoria, ¿eh? Bueno, vamos a seguir a lo que vamos. Pues eso, con el Mass Effect el problema que tenemos es ese, que no voy a poner el sonido del juego hasta que no terminemos hasta que no empecemos en realidad, hasta que no pueda regular el sonido, ¿vale, chicos? Ok, muchachos. Pues el Twitch está ahí para entrar y nosotros seguimos haciendo todos los días directo. Todos los días. Bueno, ayer, no, antes de ayer terminé la Resident Evil Village. Que lo tenéis subido, lo tenéis resubido en el canal, evidentemente. Sorry, nada, no te preocupes. Vamos a el directo, chicos, y vamos a empezar más o menos cómo va vamos a intentar empezar el stream, ¿vale? Vamos allá, ¿vale? Vamos con ella. Como veis, el juego está ahí. Y vamos a empezar con el uno, ¿ok? Vamos a iniciar porque el juego empezó una partidita y lo tenemos ahí toqueteado. A ver. Vamos a ver qué. Ahí. El gato que está hoy de.
Enganchó
Ah, ¿se quedó enganchadito?
se quedó enganchado ahí a la.
Vale, vamos a darle a cualquier botón porque si no empieza la música y no quiera. Vamos a aquí.
La costumbre de lavar las uñas con la bolsa, ¿no?
Sí, vamos a quitar la música, chicos, porque y los efectos los vamos a bajar a un 80, a un 90, ¿vale? Porque el tema de la música es lo que os estoy diciendo, que el problema está en el problema está en el copyright, ¿sabes? Y la música en general está guapísima, el juego está guapísimo. Bueno, como ya os habrá comentado juego más de una ocasión, soy un amante total de este juego, me encanta. O sea, uno de los primeros juegos que cuando volví a jugar, cuando volví a jugar, jugué fue este y la verdad es que los Mass Effect, evidentemente, y claro. Vamos allá. Vamos a iniciar nueva carrera, ¿vale?
Welcome to Alliance Military Database.
Bienvenidos a la
Classified information
Uy,
requested.
clasificado como alto secreto. Uy,
Establishing secure connection.
no me fastidies.
Secure connection confirmed.
Vamos a identificación. Mujer personalizada. Estridentemente, se va a llamar Eira. No la
Please
vamos,
log in to access your profile.
no vamos a llamarla Juliana. Lo que hay. Lo que hay, porque aquí quien salva el universo, yo, ¿no? Pues se acabó. Preparando para enviar, complexión establecida, enviando decodificado, verificación, nombre de usuario, verificación datos de edad, daño.
Warning. Data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service history.
A ver, historia del servicio anterior al servicio. Vamos a ver, vamos a ver. Aquí estamos construyendo, vamos a construir todo, ¿vale? Todo de la comandante Shepard. ¿Por qué vamos a hacerlo de la comandante y no del comandante? Pues vamos porque me da la gana. Básicamente porque me da la gana. O sea, no hay otra cosa. Básicamente es por eso. No, vamos a ver. Hemos cogido la costumbre, Jobo y yo, de que cuando jugamos juntos o jugamos una historia los dos, o la misma historia los dos, aunque sea por separado, mira, partido la cara el misterio. Vamos a ver. Lo hacemos, lo que solemos... lo que solemos hacer cuando jugamos este tipo de juego, ya sea por separado, ya sea juntos, es coger y cada uno pues coge su sexo. O hace de hombre y yo de mujer. ¿Por qué? Pues básicamente porque nos da la gana. No por otra cosa, pero es así, ¿vale? Vamos a reconstruir el perfil de la comandante Shepard desde cero. Y eso nos va a... Tenéis que tener cuidado, chicos, cuando vayáis a jugar a este juego. Sobre todo, vamos a ir lento, ¿vale? En este juego vamos a ir bastante lento. Va a ser el principio de una historia. Con lo cual el juego va a ser lento. Tiene que construir toda la historia. Vamos a ver. Nos va a acompañar este perfil hasta la tercera parte. ¿Vale? Que es la última. Y tenemos que pensárnoslo bien. Evidentemente, si ya habéis jugado, ya sabéis cómo va el rollo. Si no habéis jugado, estad atentos y quedaos con toda la parafernalia. Porque yo voy a intentar revisar todo, a no ser que sea. Eso está bien chido. Claro, claro, vamos a ver. Es que lo bueno que tiene lo que a mí me enamoró de este juego, en realidad es que no perdí al personaje jamás. ¿Vale? No perdí su carisma, no perdí su nada. No lo perdí. Yo lo construí desde el principio, o sea, desde cero, hasta que termine el juego. Y que termine el juego en la tercera parte, con lo cual está perfecto. Para mí, evidentemente, a mí me encantó por eso, precisamente. ¿Cuál es el problema que tiene este juego y el Mass Effect Andrómeda? Que son lentos. El primer juego del Mass Effect, el Mass Effect 1, aquel que salió para la 360 única y exclusivamente, y que los de PlayStation tuvimos que coger y jugarnos el minicómic. Y vernos el minicómic, mejor dicho, antes de empezar el segundo. Eh, ese es lento, es bastante lento. Después el segundo y el tercero son bastante más rápidos, pero esos son los... ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué son lentos? Porque tienen que construiros una historia. Y os construyen la historia del comandante Shepard aquí, en este, ¿vale? Con lo cual va a ser un poquito lento, pero ojito, que tiene su queda y tiene su enganche el juego. Yo voy a intentar, como ya os estaba comentando, voy a intentar construiros, o sea, enseñaros todo desde el principio para que ya cuando vayáis a jugar a vuestro juego vayáis a lo hecho, ¿vale? O vayáis que más o menos ya sabéis las indicaciones por dónde ir. Vamos a ver. Que en este, he de decir que el primero vais a acompañarme prácticamente desde el principio a hacer todo. Porque yo creo que lo dejé, pues, un poquito después de encontrar a la madre de Liara. Por ahí. Y no pude seguir.
¿Qué hago jugando, verdad?
Lo estoy oyendo porque siempre dejo un poco...
Es que estoy jugando.
Ya, ya,
Me
ya.
está dando con la pata por debajo.
Dice, vamos a ver. Historia anterior al servicio. Dice, del espacio. Tus padres pertenecían ambos al ejército de la Alianza, así que tu niñez la pasaste en diferentes naves y estaciones, sin permanecer muchos años seguidos en un mismo destino. Al final conseguiste el ejemplo de tus padres y te listaste al cumplir los 18. De las colonias. Naciste y creciste en Mindoir, una pequeña colonia exterior a través del... ¿Qué haces aquí? Mira tú. Una pequeña colonia exterior del Treveja Aticano. Cuando tenías 16 años, unos esclavistas asaltaron Mindoir y aniquilaron a tu familia y a tus amigos. Te salvó una patrulla de la Alianza. Pocos años después te listaste en el ejército. Terrestre. Eras un huérfano que creció en las calles de las grandes megalópolis. Ojito, que no dicen metrópolis, dicen megalópolis. O sea, gigante no, lo de después. Que cubren la tierra. Al cumplir los 18 años escapaste de una vida de crímenes de poca monta y bandas callejeras al alistarte en el ejército de la Alianza. Yo normalmente pillo o del espacio o de las colonias. Hoy vamos a ir a las colonias, ¿vale? En plan de no tengo a nadie. No tengo que ver con nadie.
Confirm psychological profile.
Perfil psicológico. Superviviente, durante tu servicio, una misión salió terriblemente mal, quedaste atrapado en una situación de supervivencia extrema y tuviste que superar penurias físicas y psicológicas que habrían acabado con la mayoría de la gente. Sin embargo, tú sobreviviste, resististe cuando todos los demás cayeron. Al final solo quedaste tú para contar la historia. Entonces cuento la historia que me da la gana. Héroe de guerra. Dice, al principio de tu carrera militar te encontraste frente a una fuerza enemiga abrumadora. Arriesgaste tu vida para salvar a tus compañeros y derrotar al enemigo. A pesar de que parecía imposible, tu valor y tu heroísmo te han hecho ganar medallas y el reconocimiento de la flota de la Alianza. ¿Qué diferencia hay entre superviviente y héroe de guerra? Porque superviviente, que nada más que sobrevivió, y héroe de guerra sobrevivió todo el mundo, incluida yo. Sí, hay diferencia, ojito. Que no es lo mismo volver 20 que volver 2 o uno. Ah, dice, implacable. A lo largo de tu carrera militar siempre te has guiado por un principio, los resultados. Te acusan de frialdad y brutalidad y tu reputación de eficacia despiadada hace que tus camaradas te miren con reservas. Pero cuando el fracaso no es una opción, el ejército siempre piensa en ti. Join now. Rólate en el servicio. Me gusta siempre, o juego entre superviviente y héroe de guerra. Yo, es que no sé por qué nunca el de la tierra y implacable me parece bestial siempre, ¿no? O sea, no procuro poner en mi perfil más simpático, por decirlo así. Vamos a ir a héroe de guerra.
Confirm military specialization.
Especialidad militar. Tenemos soldado, ingeniero, adepto, infiltrado, centinela y vanguardia. Ojito, que cada uno tiene su rollo, ¿no? El soldado. Los soldados son los especialistas ideales para la primera línea de un tiroteo. Tienen salud mejorada, pueden especializarse en todos los tipos de armas. Comienzan con la capacidad de usar armaduras medias y pueden entrenarse en el uso de armaduras pesadas. Ingeniero. Los ingenieros son especialistas en tecnología. Con su herramienta holográfica pueden interferir sistemas de seguridad, reparar o modificar equipos técnicos, neutralizar armas o escudos y curar al pelotón. Los ingenieros solo pueden llevar armadura ligera y especializarse en pistolas. Adeptos. Los adeptos son especialistas en biótica. Gracias a los implantes mejorables que tienen, pueden usar sus poderes bióticos para elevar o arrojar cosas, escudar al pelotón y neutralizar o destruir a los enemigos. Los adeptos solo pueden llevar armadura ligera y especializarse en pistolas. Infiltrados. Los infiltrados combinan la habilidad de combate y las capacidades tecnológicas para especializarse en abatir o neutralizar a los enemigos desde lejos. Se entrenan con omniherramientas, pero se centran en funciones ofensivas y de codificación. Pueden especializarse en pistolas o fusiles de francotirador y llevar armaduras medias. Los centinelas combinan la biótica y las capacidades tecnológicas. Normalmente usan sus capacidades bióticas y sus habilidades de curación para defender a los aliados. También pueden neutralizar a sus oponentes con ataques bióticos o tecnológicos. Son más eficientes con estos, pero a cambio son algo peores en combate. Solo pueden llevar armadura ligera y no se pueden especializar en armas avanzadas. Vanguardia. La vanguardia son guerreros bióticos. Para acabar con sus enemigos combinan el armamento con la biótica, por lo que resultan especialmente letales a corto alcance. Se especializan en pistolas y escopetas y llevan armaduras medias. Eh, es raro que pille vanguardia y centinela y a un ingeniero. Normalmente soy de soldado, adepto o infiltrado. ¿Qué vamos a empezar? Pues teniendo en cuenta que estamos en el uno y que me conozco a todos los personajes, vamos a ir por adepto. Y sobre todo porque las decisiones, que ya sé qué decisiones voy a tomar, aparte de eso, me van a dejar como la única soldado.
Confirm facial identification.
Cambiar apariencia. A ver. ¿Qué es eso? Ella mira para el frente. Vale, déjala ahí. ¿Qué es eso? A ver, sí, sí. A mí me gusta. Bueno, cabeza. Pollito normal, digo yo, ¿no? Epa, afloja. Decoritación de las orejas. ¿Tú le has visto alguna vez las orejas a un machango en este juego? Separación de los ojos. Epa. ¡Que mires para el frente, diabla! Ahora sí, mira para el frente. Pues no lo sé. Verdito, mala. Mandíbula. A los Sigourney. A los Sigourney Weaver con bastante mandíbula. Me mola. A ver, la boca. Jesús, parece el Joker con esa boca, por Dios. Ahí está bueno. Nariz. Yo creo que la nariz así está bien, ¿no?
Es súper.
¿Seguro?
Por otro lado.
Así.
Está feo, ¿verdad?
Se parece un loro, en serio.
Esa está mejor así.
Coño, espérate. Ay, por favor. Mira de frente, mija, mira de frente porque acabamos de hacer un desastre de los gordos, además. ¿Qué coño le pasó a la nariz? En serio. No me gusta la nariz. ¡No me gusta la nariz! De hecho, en serio, que no tenías unos agujeros más grandes. Colega, ¿has visto los túneles de Weimar más chiquititos para entrar por ahí? Camiones menos, más en túneles más chiquititos. Eso. Chacho, ¿en serio? Ay, por favor. Es que parece la cerdita Peggy. ¿Te has dado cuenta que ha hecho de nariz esto? Pero nariz normal. Pues mira de lado, hija de fruta. No tiene tampoco con esa nariz tampoco miradita de lado, me caso. Qué cosa más fea, por Dios. Forma de la nariz, vamos a ver. Bueno, que se jodan, que la que tenemos que, a los que tenemos que somos nosotros, que a quien nos mira. Nosotros no tenemos que mirar a nadie. Nada, el color de cabello. He visto camiones entrando por agujeros más pequeños.
el zoom de la cámara, pero cuando en la cinemática se ve.
Karen, totalmente Karen. Eh, vale, con coleta. Vamos a intentar dejarlo lo mejor que podamos, ¿no? Evidentemente. Ah, coño, mira, tiene la cicatriz de la ceja la tiene el mismo lado que yo. Vamos a ponerla como si fuera pelirroja natural, ¿vale? Vosotros estáis viendo el sol rojo, yo no estoy viendo la caraja. Que la colega es heavy. La cicatriz se la dejamos así tal cual. Porque me gustan las cicatrices, la del labio y la de... Tengo una aquí debajo y otra en la ceja.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Reconstrucción del perfil completa. Pulsa X para empezar o sí o para volver. Cuando confirmes que el personaje está terminado ya no... Bueno, ve, así de lejos la nariz parece otra cosa. Lo que pasa es que parece que le iban a entrar 2 camiones por ahí para adentro.
Identification confirmed.
Dificultad de combate normal, subida a nivel automática no, porque eso lo vamos a ir haciendo nosotros poco a poco. Tanto nosotros como el resto de los compañeros. Subida a nivel automático, progresión del nivel, modo legendario. Subtítulo sí. Uso de talentos del pelotón defensivos. Nada más. Igual automático, sí. Vale. Ya os he dicho, chicos, que esto va a ir un poquillo lento al principio, pero es lo que tiene, vamos.
Well, what about Shepard? She grew up in the colonies.
She knows how tough life can be out there. Her parents were killed when slavers attacked Mindwar.
She proved herself during the Blitz, held off enemy forces on the ground until reinforcements arrived.
She's the only reason Elysium is still standing.
We can't question her courage.
Humanity needs a hero, and Shepard's the best we've got.
I'll make the call.
En el año 2148, unos exploradores descubrieron en Marte los restos de una antigua civilización que viajaba por el espacio. En las décadas siguientes, aquellos misteriosos artefactos revelaron tecnologías asombrosas que permitirían viajar a estrellas lejanas. La base de esta increíble tecnología era una fuerza que controlaba el tejido del espacio-tiempo. Esa fuerza fue considerada como el mayor descubrimiento de la historia de la humanidad. Pero las civilizaciones de la galaxia siempre me quedo ahí. Y eso que leo rápido. ¡Júpiter! Oh, tira. La normal.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence. Commander?
¿Quién era Joker? El que estaba palicando.
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit.
¿Qué tal medio papanata?
The board is green. Approach run has begun. Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
Uf, aquí empezamos, chicos, aquí empezamos. Estoy de acuerdo, tú siempre exageras y vamos, cierra el pico. Cierra ya el pico. Esa historia, pero solo los idiotas creen las historias oficiales.
And they don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Ether Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
Great. You pissed the captain off and now I'm gonna pay for it.
Don't blame me. The captain's always in a bad mood.
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Dice, para acceder al programa de misiones y así ver las entradas... Va, vamos aquí. Vamos al códice. ¡Epa! Códice. Resumen de la historia personal, que es la que hicimos antes, y la humanidad y la alianza del sistema. 2069, bla, bla, pasteles. Y esto no lo vamos a leer, chicos. ¿Sabes por qué no lo vamos a leer? Mío, estamos en el 2783 con chalepa. Esto no lo vamos a leer. ¿Por qué no lo vamos a leer? Porque si empezamos a leer en el códice secundario cada cosa que sale y en el primario, os vais a cagar. El juego, en vez de coger y durar no sé, una semana, 2 semanas, el juego dura como 45 millones de años. Vamos a ver, especial del consejo, que bla bla.
The Turians were invited. The
Y
Systems Alliance is an independent supranational.
De eso os vais enterando conforme va avanzando el juego. El diario, que es lo que tenemos que hacer, dice prólogo en la Normandía. Ve a hablar con el capitán y el pelotón, que es la amiga Shepard. Puedes ver los talentos de tu pelotón en la pantalla de pelotón. Usa la cruceta para seleccionar un talento a su rango. Pulsa X para gastar un punto y obtener un rango en el talento seleccionado. A medida que subas de nivel obtendrás puntos de talento y desbloquearás rangos más altos. Ahora mismo, por ejemplo, tenemos 3. Vamos a alargarle uno a la pistola. Fusiles de asalto y armadura. La vista... Uy. Hola. Ah, no tenemos casco, qué bien. Vamos allá. Vamos allá.
I'm telling you, I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
And we're getting dragged right along with him.
Esta es la parte guapa, que podemos irnos enterando de todo lo que va diciendo cada uno. O sea, es una pasada, ¿ves? Por ejemplo, vamos a ir a hablar con Presley.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run?
A todo el
It
mundo,
doesn't add up.
a todo el mundo le huele a yamuquena. Os doy un consejo. Cuanto más habléis con el personal, más os enteréis y más fácil os va a ser tomar cierto tipo de decisiones, ¿vale? O sea, por ejemplo, vamos a investigar el sistema sigilo, el capitán el espectro turiano, ¿vale? Vamos a averiguar todo lo que sabe el amigo Presley, ¿vale?
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper. Less chance of security leaks, too. Plus, there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
Es bastante obvio que este vuelo de prueba es una tapadera.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, ma'am. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
You don't trust Nihilus?
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board. Especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
Vamos a no ir a lo bestia, así que...
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about... What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Todo lo que podamos, chicos. Cuando os digo que podáis, que habláis todo lo que habláis con todo aquel que podáis y que habléis todo lo que podáis, os lo digo por experiencia en este juego.
Only a fool goes looking for a fight, Corporal.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Nunca había estado, vale, solo otra misión, lo harás bien, vamos a ver, investigar. Vale.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I heard Nihilus once took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself. Man, I can't believe I'm on a mission with an actual Spectre.
A este se le subieron mucho el café esta mañana, macho. A ver, sí, se le subió mucho café.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Vamos a ver. Nosotros siempre vamos a intentar quedarnos en un término medio, ¿vale? No nos vamos a ir a extremos porque no, o sea, a mí no me hace mucha gracia jugar ni siendo demasiado bueno ni siendo demasiado malo, ¿vale? Siempre vamos a estar en un nivel medio. Vamos a ver que tengamos abiertas las dos opciones para poder jugar con ellas si queremos o si nos hace falta en llegado el momento. Con lo cual, a lo mejor hay cosas que después se nos salen del que no podamos hacer o que no podamos coger o lo que sea, pero vamos a ver, a mí me gusta jugar así. Pero evidentemente, cuando termine esto os explico cuál es el tema. Pero evidentemente vamos a ir en una línea media, ¿vale? No vamos a ir ni a un extremo de muy bueno ni a un extremo de muy malo.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
A este creo que hay que bajarle un poco, hay que tenerle un poco de freno a mano, porque el colega como que está muy acelerado, ¿no? O sea, llevamos un espectro a bordo, vamos a hacer otra misión y pegar el tiro, porque vamos a morir todos. Te digo tonto.
Do your job, follow my orders, and there won't be any problems.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself in the Blitz. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
This mission isn't about personal glory, Corporal. We have a job to do. Don't do anything stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm not gonna screw this up.
Es que si no al final.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Doctora Jagua, un placer conocerla, hija. A ver, vale. Por ahí no había nadie más con quien palicar, no. A ver. A lo que me refería, chicos, era esto. ¿Ves que tenemos virtud y rebeldía? Ahí. ¿Y esa risa, Hope? La virtud será el que más subamos, porque intentaré hacer acciones de virtud, ¿vale? La rebeldía solamente en aquellos momentos en los que sea necesario, única y exclusivamente. Como por ejemplo ahora con con Yankee, que el nota iba de aceleradito y yo voy a quitarle el freno a mano. Pues ahí. ¿Por qué? Porque es para mí, para mi forma de jugar es la mejor, para mí. A ver, cada uno juega como le da la gana. Ponen de rebelde a Shepard o ponen de virtuoso a Shepard. Pero vamos a ver, en mi caso no vais a ver llena en ningún momento ni la parte de rebeldía ni la parte de virtud. A eso es a lo que me refería. ¿Y qué dice? ¿Qué pasa? Vale, el gobierno galáctico de la ciudadela, la humanidad y la guerra del primer contacto. Naves y vehículos. Vámonos allá. ¡Hola! Nihilus, ¿qué pasa, hermano?
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
¿Habla?
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I've never been there.
But you know of it. It's become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
If you've got something to say, just say it.
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the Commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir?
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
¿Queremos saber lo que son proteanos?
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Os digo una cosa, chicos, que de eso no he hablado. Por ejemplo, vamos a ver. A mi hijo hace un año, creo que fue, un año más o menos, me regaló la trilogía o sea, la que salió para la 360. Y la que tengo para la Xbox, para la Xbox One. He jugado al 1, por eso digo que he avanzado tanto, he jugado al 1 y la diferencia de gráfica es brutal. Pero brutal. Lo limpiaron, o sea, limpiaron el juego lo que no está escrito. Cuando hablabas en esta parte con el Capitán Anderson y con Nailu, Anderson sí, se le distinguían los rasgos y tal, pero era más como en plan más pixelado. Y a Nailu ya ni os explico. O sea, lo de Nailu era, bueno, está muy bien hecho. Y bueno, ya Shepard, os digo, Shepard era un monigote ahí medio extraño, por mucho que tú lo cambiaras. A ver, obviamente, comandante, esto va más allá de los simples intereses humanos. Este descubrimiento podría afectar a todas las especies del espacio del Consejo. ¿Por qué avisamos al Consejo, coño? Porque tenemos que avisar. Me alegra que me ayudes. Parece preocupado. Aquí no necesitamos tu ayuda. Vamos a ver.
Are we expecting trouble?
I'm always expecting trouble.
There's more.
Duro, de verdad.
Nihilus isn't just here for the beacon. He's also here to evaluate you.
Vamos a hacernos la boba.
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
You held off an enemy assault during the Blitz single-handed. You showed not only courage, but also incredible skill. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Eso sí que me deja loca, me propuso a mí.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
Vamos a ver cuál es el siguiente
Just
paso.
tell me what I have to do.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Todo listo.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Ahí va Felipe. Bienvenido. Vamos a pegar
We are
tiros.
under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
Vamos a pegar
Everything
tiros
cuts
a
out
los
after that. No comm traffic at
segadores.
all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Vamos allá.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Vale.
Engaging stealth systems.
Me encanta, estoy enamorada de esa nave, la Normandy es la de
Somebody was
Chico.
doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Entonces tú acabas de decir
Your
la
team's the
borradiza.
muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
Ready and able, sir.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
¿Resulta que se tiró de ahí arriba así por la calle Mojo o qué? Vale.
Ship perimeter secure, Commander.
Oh God, what happened here?
Smells like smoke and death.
Vamos allá. Quiero un vistacete por aquí.
What the hell are those?
Coño. A ver, que sí, que selecciona, que muy bien. Para cambiar, mantén pulsado L. Y vamos a adelante. Pegar tiros como una loquilla. No sé lo que era, pero había que matarlo. ¿Por qué había que matarlo? No lo sé. Pero era interesante. A ver cómo era para correr. Ah, sí. Pulsa R y abarcar un objetivo, selecciona con L y pulsa X. Vale, que sí. Regenerador. Mejora de armadura, vale. A ver cómo era para guardar el arma. Ahí, ok. Hay cosas de las que me acuerdo.
What happened here?
¿Grave? Vale. ¿Esto qué es? ¡Ay! Esa aniquilación, lanzamiento y sabotaje. Y este tío no tiene nada de nada. Vale, pues. Apoyé yo. Voy a poner sistema de apuntado. ¡Hostia! Espérate. Para cargar, ¿cómo era? No me acuerdo cómo era para cargar.
Rip right through his shields. We're out of chance.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Así como es alenco. Necesitas Omniguel para curar a los miembros del pelotón. Se puede usar el Omniguel para superar los desafíos de decodificación electrónica. Puedes obtener ambos al derrotar enemigos. Vale. No me hace falta curar al pelotón. ¿O sí? No me hace falta. Fuera.
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard.
Vamos allá. Vale. Tenemos... Bueno, mira, el elenco tiene... Vale, vamos a alargarle barrera. Sí. Y vamos a alargarle primeros auxilios. Yo tengo los que tengo. Diario... Por ahora luego la pasteles, vale. El códice... Vale. Vale.
Lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Qué cosa más rara, loco, hay en el universo, por el amor de Dios. Usa para ordenar... Vale, pues vamos allí, tema por ahí. Para enviar en un botón, vale. Fuera. Asoma las hocicas. Pringa. ¿Va bien, elenco? Si no va bien, te la buscas. Quita, bicho. Contigo no, bicho. Por aquí no hay nada. O sea, hay algo. Mira por ahí. Un botiquín. Me dieron uno de Mendiguel. Y saca la pistolita. ¿Por qué? Porque nos va a venir bien. Siempre viene bien sacar la pistolita. ¡Huye! Cristiano. Si quito una máquina, la nota. Au. Lo verán. Ostras. ¿Los reventamos? Sí, a todos. Vale, pues ahora hacemos así. Y cambiamos a lancer. ¿Por qué? Porque yo soy así de simpática. Hola, señorita Williams.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one who charged here, ma'am?
Give me a status report, Williams.
Oh, man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Ese momento he estado luchando para sobrevivir. ¿Qué le ha pasado a nosotros?
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, ma'am. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback.
Vamos a ver.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Estos son los Geth. Vamos a ver la baliza.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Vale.
Move out!
Ahora se pone a gritar. Move out. Vale. Pulsa opción para acceder al programa de misiones. A continuación ve a la pantalla del pelotón y gasta puntos de talento en los nuevos miembros del pelotón. Vale. ¿Lo dice que fue?
The Geth.
Vale, pues una para pistolas y una para fusiles de asalto. Ok, hermana. Vale. Vale. Vale.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
Scorpion, vale, vamos allá. ¿En pelotón? No, era en equipo. Equipo. Vale, perfecto. No me hace mucha gracia porque la protección contra el daño es bastante baja, pero vamos a dejarla pendiente por el momento. Ahora os enseño esa parte, chicos. Muévete hasta el borde de la cobertura y usa R2 para disparar y mantén L2 para asomarte. Vale, perfecto. Haz clic en el 3 para agacharle, vale. Ahí ya. Vamos a poner a Williams aquí. Y quiero a Hayden aquí. Quita. Vale ahí. Fuera. ¡Boom! Vale, sí, no era este y este. Vamos a ver. Toma las cositas. No. carajo, hombre. Teníamos prisa. Vale, nos vamos a quedar con todo por el momento. A ver, esta es la excavación. Aquí es donde estaba la baliza proteana. Muy bien.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
We make for the camp.
It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Mama.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Vale.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
Mira los amiguitos.
Oh God, they're still alive.
No, no.
What did the Geth do to them?
¡Mierda! ¡Ay, qué manía tengo! Al carajo, una granada. Abrir caja... Vale. Abrir cajita... Vale. Miguel, no quiero. ¡Quita! ¡Quita! A ver.
That door. It's closed.
Ese cerradura
Security lock's
de
engaged.
seguridad de codificación, vale, vale. Se necesita decodificación o electrónica para acceder a alguno de los objetos bloqueados. Si un miembro del pelotón tiene el talento necesario, podrás desbloquear el objeto mediante la interfaz de decodificación o electrónica o gastando un nivel, vale. Repite la secuencia de botones antes de que acabe el tiempo. Comenzar la animación manual.
Humans, thank the Maker.
Gracias a la seguridad.
Hurry, close the door before they come back.
What are you doing here?
I'm Dr. Warren. I was in charge of this excavation. We hid in the shed during the attack. They must have come for the beacon. Luckily, it wasn't here. It was moved to the spaceport earlier this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
Cállate, colgado.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the Destroyers. Bringers of darkness. Heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil. Awakened the beast. Unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him. The Prophet. Leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry. Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Vamos, está algo perturbado. O sea, lo que había que llamar es loco por la puñetera que se moca. Pero es verdad, está como a dejar. Aunque no demasiado. Ayudante.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
¿Qué decir? ¿Te lo comento o no? Nada, vamos a hacer, no vamos a hacer, dijimos que no íbamos a hacer cabrones. Dijimos que no lo íbamos a hacer.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it.
Ahora me estoy
Night
arrepintiendo.
is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Quita. Todo este rollo y no me da quita, ¿vale? Pues nada, vámonos. Vamos. Au. Ah, vale. Este es mi luz. ¿Sí?
Saren.
Nihilus.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
What is that? Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
¡Hala! Vale. Quita, bicho. ¿Para lo que es? Vale, hay uno aquí al lado. Vale. El otro está ahí. Toma las hociquitas, desgraciado. ¿Le dimos o no le dimos? Estoy reventando el procesador, hijo. Vamos a ver.
Commander.
Caras, hombre. Ahora vamos a ir por arriba. ¿Por qué vamos a ir por arriba? Porque aquí hay otra caseta. Vamos allá.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out. We're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
We took care of them.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
If there's something you're not telling me...
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring, nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
You greedy bastard. You weren't running for your life. You were running to check on your merchandise.
No, it's not like that. I just knew there were some packages here, something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
Hand it over and I'll be on my way.
Good luck.
¿Qué más podemos encontrar? No me fastidie. ¡Ah! No me deja. Qué mala leche. Oh, pero espérate. Alienígenas y criados los cascarones. En secundaria nada, vale. No. Códice. El principal. Ah, armaduras y equipos.
Combat.
Vale. Diario. Vale. Y pelotón. Pistola. Entrenamiento de asalto. Soldado. Y armadura. No me deja coger primer auxilio. Va, hija de fruta. Auxilio de asalto. Vale. Lanzamiento. Barrera. Decodificación. Vale. Esta es... Este y este. Vamos allá. Ahora me deja. Quita. Yo quería. Bueno. Ahora encontramos al amigo Nihilus que está por ahí tirado, si no recuerdo mal.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
What are you doing sneaking around back there?
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
You're saying Nihilus was murdered by a Turian?
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick. 1 minute the ship was descending, the next.
Este hombre
the
de
Geth were
risa.
swarming over the platform. Thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
La baliza... Ya nos dijo de la baliza, ¿no?
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
El tiempo, la relatividad del tiempo, amigo.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Sí, hasta luego. Agüita con el colega. Se fue a echar la siesta y por eso sobrevivió, ¿sabes? Chiquito, unos huevos más grandes. ¿A dónde va? Sin el imba. A ver, por aquí no había nada así, no recuerdo mal. La miércoles. ¿Pero qué hice? ¿Pero qué hice? Estoy entrando. Pringaete. Que sí, que sí. Vale, quiero aquí a Kaidan y a Triata. No, ahí no. Al revés, lo puse al revés. Ese... y quiero este. Vale. ¿Lo cogió? No, lo cogió. Ya. ¿Oti? Pues no. Jope, macho. ¿Ya o qué? Jope, macho. ¿Ya o qué? Vale, vamos adelante. Quiero aquí a uno y aquí al otro. A ver si sale. Si dejan de disparar sin ton ni son, a lo mejor y todo. ¡Suicida! Sí que lo soy. Quita bicho. Un Mendiguel y un Mendiguel. Tenemos el Mendiguel y el Omniguel. Tiene gracia. Quita bicho. A ver sí. El tema es que tengo en el cuadrado del mando tengo asignada la granada. Y claro, la costumbre de cargar en el cuadrado. Y cada 2 por 3 voy soltando granadas que me quedan. En vez de tener 5, me quedan 2. Por la puñetera manía de recargar. ¿O no? ¿No te ha pasado? La que te pasó no estaba ya... Del calor no está...
Sí, está buena con los cantos.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Que no quede ninguna evidencia de que estamos aquí. Porque somos los más malotes del mundo mundial. ¡Hay un malote! Oh, qué lentillas más pópilas, ¿viste? Bueno, a cargarnos Get. Y mientras nos cargamos Get, desactivar bomba. Ahí. No hay... Quita bicho. ¿Ves? Cosita chicha más.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Sí, sí.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Oye. Venga, aquí tenemos una. ¡Eta! No, que me están disparando. Bueno, porque te disparen. No me están disparando a mí. Así. Y... así. ¿Y por qué coges el francotirador, Eira? Pues porque me encantan los francotiradores y... soy bastante buena con los francotiradores en este juego. ¿En serio? ¿Sí le estamos dando? Debería.
Una bomba y que va a pasar.
No, no se la voy a tirar. Voy a llegar aquí, voy a hacer esto primero. Y después ya voy a por él. Que te estés quieto, Crispín. ¿Quién te ha dado a ti vela en este tierra? Quita, bicho. Ay, la madre que lo... Ahora no, sí. Se me está liando parda ya. ¿Ya o qué? Vale, vamos allá. Vete tú a saber qué me hicieron. Vale. Damos bicho. Vosotros os podéis encargar de los demás, ¿no, chiquitines, señor? Vamos a morir. Aquí está Ira Shepard aquí para arreglarlo todo. Vamos a ver si hay algo por aquí. Qué capaz, oíste, yo nunca. No, ya las bombas están desactivadas ya. All desactive. Ah, no, está vale, que por esta parte también quita.
Sí, por eso.
No. Que por esta parte también podemos. Que no, que las cargas ya están desactivadas ya.
Todas.
Sí. ¿Y por qué te parece a ti más bestia de lo que hiciste tú en tu momento? Porque yo soy buena. Vamos a quedarnos con todo. Ya después cuando lleguemos a una pausa, ya lo ponemos y convertimos en Omniguel aquello que no querramos, ¿vale? Porque, pues, bueno, mira, por ejemplo, podemos hacerlo ahora. ¡Vamos al equipo! Espérate, vamos, espérate. ¿Qué? Quedarse con todo, sí. Vamos atrás. Diario. Vale, sí. Bien. Equipo. Tenemos el Avenger 1. Lo único que la puntería baja bastante más. Fusión de asalto. Y la Banshee 1, que es una... No, mentira. Aquí. Que es una puñetera caca. Vale. Mejora. No tenemos... Ah, vale. Porque no. Ah, vale. Pues nada, ahí se queda. La escopeta. Tenemos la Hurricane, que no la vamos a coger. Esta que tenemos. Stinger, loco, mira esto. La Edgar, Sticker. Y esto es una caca. Pero caca de la pura y dura, vamos. Esta la vamos a quitar. Que yo la que quiero es esta. Y ahora, marqué como chatarra, no usar. Omniguel. Ah, vale, el triángulo. Esta. ¿Hacer caca? Sí. Y esta, hacer caca. La que tengamos repetidas la vamos a ir cambiando porque. Estoy feliz con mi fusil de francotirador. ¿Esto qué es? Ah, vale, no saca nada. Esto es. Hostia. Esta no la puedo usar.
A lo mejor no es poquito.
Puedo usar esta, la Scorpion, pero claro, la protección contra el daño es de 12, 5 menos de lo que tengo. Pero date cuenta que el escudo y el endurecimiento es muchísimo mejor, así que vamos a usarla. Y le vamos a poner el regenerador, ¿vale? Ok. La única sigue siendo mejor la protección contra el daño de la Onix, que son 5 más, pero bueno. Tenemos un mejor escudo y mejor endurecimiento. No, sí, mejor escudo y mejor endurecimiento, vamos a ver. Sí, tranquilamente. Endurecimiento tenemos 20, o sea, 20 puntazos por encima. Vamos a ver, ¿qué tenemos aquí? El amigo Kaidan Alenku. No te imaginas nada. De esto que tenemos, nada. De esto que tenemos, no podemos usar ninguna. Porque Kaidan es de los que utilizaban la electrónica y está bastante guay. Este es un fuera de serie. Dice que no sé si ponerte te voy a poner esta. Te la voy a poner. Esta la vamos a lanzar para tomar por saco. Hurricane, el daño es mejor, la puntería está ahí, el suministro de calor, vale. Vale. Yo no uso las escopetas, así que se la voy a poner a Kaidan. Estas... Es la única que tiene, la diferencia la que tenemos, la Kessler con la Edge, es que tiene un poco menos de puntería, pero no mucha. Pero el daño por segundo y el suministro de calor por segundo está bastante mejor. Así que se la vamos a poner también y vamos a tirar esta para tomar por saco y esta también. La Striker y esto, el Reaper. Te lo voy a poner. Fíjate. A mí me gusta el Avenger, pero te voy a poner el Reaper. Y esta que tiene... ¿Serás capaz de llevarlo, William? Creo que sí. No, me gusta, prefiero la que tiene ella. Vale. ¿Eh?
La armadura esa.
Sí, la armadura sí, porque date cuenta que ya tienen la Fénix 1. ¿Ves?
¿Y no le puedes poner la armadura al otro?
La Hidra es una pesada humana, esa no, ella es soldado también y solamente puede llevar la media o la ligera. La ligera es la que me puse yo, que es de mayor endurecimiento, pero tiene un poquito de menos de protección contra el daño. Y esta que tiene, la Onyx 1, que es media, que también le va mejor la Fénix. La Fénix, date cuenta que tiene más protección, bueno, un poco menos de protección, pero tiene más endurecimiento y más escudo, con lo cual merece más la pena, ¿vale? Y voy a quitar la Onyx esta para tomar por saco, te lo digo así, claro. Y esta también, no me gusta la pistola esta. Lo único que quedamos, vale. Ya los tenemos ahí todos. Hombre, lo único que no me gusta de haber cambiado la armadura es que me quitaron lo del N7. Lo único que no me gusta. Hostia. ¿Te ha hecho quieto? ¿Qué tabecho? Que contigo no. ¿Para qué tocas? ¿Para qué tocas? Jesús. Vale. Ah, mira, una taquilla por allá. Comenzar la animación manual. Aquí cogemos otra Staker, otra pistola Edgar y una mejora de arma de gran calibre. Vale, todo lo quiero. Yo lo cojo todo, después compruebo lo que me interesa y lo que no me interesa, y después lo que no me interesa lo convierto en un nivel. Ah, porque si no es una... Es una bobería de así de... Bueno, yo lo voy mirando sobre la marcha después. Ah, mejora munición y mejora munición, vale. Quedarse con todo. Muy amable por su parte. Yo creo que ya está, creo. No me hagas mucho caso. Siempre intentad ver todo lo que hay por alrededor, chicos, porque así no os perdéis ningún tema de munición, ningún tema de esos y os viene de perlas. Porque después... A ver, ahora no, pero más adelante os va a venir de perlas. Qué técnico. Mejora de armadura y mejora de arma. Todo para mí. Todo para mí. Qué egoísta eres, pues sí. Tú lo quieres, pues juega tú también. Gástate los dineros. ¿Eh?
La PlayStation 5.
Ah, la PlayStation. Pues sí, la verdad que sí, mira, no, la verdad que, oye, ¿dónde tú lo ves? A lo mejor sacaron la eso de esto, ¿viste? ¿Te imaginas? Investigar, la baliza proteana. Y como yo estoy embarazadísima, en lo que se pine esto, yo voy al baño un segundo.
Normandy,
O veo aquí 3 segundos con agua.
Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
No, don't touch it.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
Doctor? Dr. Chakwas. I think she's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
I feel good. I know.
How did I end up here? How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
Where's the beacon now? What happened to it?
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction... Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Did we leave Gunnery Chief Williams back on Eden Prime?
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Vamos a ser sinceros, ¿no?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
Necesitamos al consejo de nuestro lado. Habrá que poner carita de niños buenos y decirle al consejo, mira, es que resulta que yo estaba allí y la varilla hizo puff y me dio una visión así en el lóbulo frontal de que íbamos a morir todos. Pero Saren fue el que mató al otro turiano. Pues Saren. ¿Y tienes algo grabado? No, porque aunque tenemos un montón de tecnología, somos tan subnormales que no ponemos cámaras de grabación detrás. ¿Sabes?
We prove Saren's gone rogue and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Es como me da Udina. En serio, me da un asquete. ¿Qué hay aquí? Hola. Hola, Kaida. Hola, Ellie. ¿Tú quién eres? Ah, Jaqua. Vamos a hablar con Jaqua.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Preguntas personales. Capitán, preguntas.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Claro, que la tía se pensaba de, oh, Dios mío, qué bonito, va a ser todo. Y al final resulta que terminó cosiendo heridas en un lugar chungo, pero bueno.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record, over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
Como Hobo. Lo que pasa es que Hobo no está potenciado. ¿Qué? ¿Tú tienes migraña? ¿Pero tienes algún potenciador de esto de que te pongan? No, espérate, que tú, claro, tú eres del equipo AVI. Y al ser del equipo AVI es fisioculturista camionero. Pero lo de las migrañas es verdad. Vale.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Hasta luego, Lucas. Hola, está Andy. ¿Qué pasa, Morena?
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
has hecho una mierda, pero te lo has ganado.
That means a lot for you. I've never met anyone who was awarded the Star of Terra.
¿Qué dijo? Gracias, comandante, significa mucho para mí. Nunca había conocido a nadie que le hubiera dado la estrella de Terra. ¿Qué tal te encuentras? Sí, yo solo hice mi trabajo.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out. And you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I need to go speak with Joker.
Goodbye, Commander.
Vamos a hablar con el Capi. ¿Y por qué dejamos al último a Kaiden? Porque Kaiden va a ser mi amorcito peludo.
Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
Vale. No. Es que somos militares. Somos muy austeros.
Una cama, un mueble y...
Una cama, un mueble y
Glad
poco
to
más.
see you're okay, Commander.
Basta, Kaiden. Es que el tema de las migrañas me llamó la atención y va a ser mi amorcito peludo.
Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
Things were pretty rough down there.
Yeah, you never get used to seeing dead civilians. It doesn't seem right somehow. But at least you stopped Saren from wiping out the whole colony.
I couldn't have done it without you.
We're Marines. We stick together. And I'm just sorry that we lost Jenkins.
Yeah, I wish I could have done something to save him.
I was there. You did everything right. It was just bad luck. It's been a hell of a shakedown, Cruz. Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another. The Citadel Council's not gonna be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
You've got a good grasp of the situation. You a career man?
Yeah, a lot of biotics are. We're not restricted, but we sure don't go undocumented. May as well get a paycheck for it. Besides, my father served. I made him proud when I enlisted. Eventually. But is that why you're here? Because of your family?
My family were homesteaders on Mindwar. I'm the only one left. But I've moved beyond that.
Oh, that's right, the Blitz. I imagine that bought you any post in the fleet. Word is we're heading for the Citadel, ma'am. Can you, tell me why?
Tell me why.
The captain hopes the ambassador can get an audience with the council. Tell them what Saren's been up to.
Mi segundo, ¿no?
Makes sense. They'd probably like to know he's not working for them anymore. Whatever happens, we'll be ready, Commander.
Ya tenemos una chenchor. Porque estamos bajando. Estamos bajando, ¿no? Mira. Hola.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
La verdad que no tiene mucho sentido eso. O sea, soy un militar, pero oiga, yo compro las armas y te las vendo.
Sí, esto es como
Entonces,
coger.
¿qué haces en la nave?
Sí, claro, esto es como coger una subvención del Estado, meterte a trabajar en un sitio que vamos a ver, te subvenciona el Estado, ¿no? Con lo cual, y venderle a los del ESO los rollos que ellos necesitan, pero ojito, que los compro yo por mi cuenta y después te los vendo a ti.
Entonces, ¿para qué estás en mi nave?
Un rollo en plan de, pero mira, ¿tú de qué vas? A ver, investiguemos.
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Manufacturers sell licenses. Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of products. I already have several basic ones, but you'll need to buy more if you want me to bring in different brands. Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
What do the different manufacturers offer?
There are too many for me to keep track of, but each license will explain what it's good for.
How often will you get new items?
Well, that depends on how many licenses you've purchased. But I'll rotate items on a regular basis regardless. And anytime we land someplace with a big enough port, I'll buy, sell, and trade whatever I can.
En un momento, ¿sabes?
Check back off. I need to move items quickly, so all of the most basic items will be stocked consistently.
Yo porque no soy ahora mismo la capitana, pero en cuanto sea la capitana voy a abrir la puerta de la escotilla y lo voy a tirar para afuera para tomar por saco. En pleno espacio y sin traje.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
En el último más que sea se pusieron el rollo, ¿sabes? Se pusieron bien el rollo y cogieron y lo que hacías es que te vas al ordenador y en las diferentes tiendas compras, ¿no?
Claro,
sí, ¿no? Aquí está todo. Vale. Perfecto. ¿Qué es esto? Mejora de Mendiguel. Mejora de granata. Vale. Creo que sí vamos a pillar esto y mejora de Mendiguel, evidentemente. Lo demás vamos a dejarlo pendiente por el momento. Impresionante. Vale. El maco. Chiquito una queda al maco. Dar equipo a Ashley, dar equipo a Kaidan. Sí, lo que faltaba. No voy a dar equipo yo a nadie.
¿Compras ahí ahora?
Claro, evidente. A ver. Vamos.
Compras y tal, y te apetece darle algo de otro tipo que tengas tú, pues
lo que quiero es ponérmelo pero para mí. O sea, a mí me importa un caca. Alienígenas, criaturas, el gobierno galáctico, ciudad del espectro, naves y vehículos, de Maco, evidentemente. Me alegro yo lo que no está escrito. Gobierno galáctico y tecnología. Uy, macho. Diario. Encontrar a veces. Hablo con Joker. Ahora voy a hablar con Joker. Equipo. No. Pistola. Vale. Omniguel. Y Omniguel. Vale. Nos fuimos. ¿Y? ¿Y a dónde va? Vale, te deja dar. Vale, pues ya hablaré contigo después entonces. Vale, aquí tenemos. Oye, pues la nave es totalmente diferente a la de. A la de los. Sí. No, vamos a ver, que me refiero que a la primera. Yo en la primera, por ejemplo, no me di tanta vuelta al principio por eso. Y sí que se parece la... Bueno, las naves son iguales, ¿no? Pero que la segunda y la tercera parte no tienen nada que ver con no, la segunda parte es la misma, en teoría. Lo que pasa es que los mejoran los de... Es verdad. Oiga, no me spoilees.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
¿Y qué quieres que yo le haga? ¿Sí? ¿Se metió en camisa 11 varas? ¿Por qué es bobito el culo? ¿Qué es esto? Ah, vale, está para bajar. Vale. Qué bobería. Pues sí, la nave es totalmente diferente. Vamos a hablar con Joker. ¿Y por qué vamos a hablar con... ¿Por qué Joker es un puntal? Oh, Joker.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
A ver, que emplean el dinero de los contribuyentes. Me encanta. Joker me encanta, es un puntalillo. ¡Ah! Mando. Tengo mucha.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
Chiquito, unos campos de fuerza eso. Udina es un caca, que lo sepáis ya.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Caca de culo peludo.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. If they don't stop him, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
Ay, Udina, vete a hacer caca.
And that's why I hate politicians.
En serio, Udina es un cacas. Informe de patrulla de la Alianza. La capitana Hendrickson ha informado de las lecturas inusuales de energía durante su patrulla por el cúmulo de Argos Rock. Estaba especialmente preocupada por el sistema Hydra, pero tuvo que volver antes de que su equipo pudiera investigar más a fondo. No hay más patrullas programadas en este sector. Debemos mandar a un grupo de reconocimiento o puede ser. Está añadido. Mola. A ver, ¿qué por ahí?
I understand what you're saying, but these allegations are very serious. Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
Who's this Asari consort?
Curious, you have not heard.
Oh no.
You must be new to the Citadel. Everyone knows Sha'ira, the consort.
Vale.
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
Vale, gracias. Algo por aquí, no. Y estos bichitos son la leche. ¿Qué pasa, Gaida? Vamos. A ver qué hizo. Y por aquí. Y por aquí. No podemos hacer nada. Hola, ¿qué pasa?
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
Vale.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avena.
What's that?
Oh, Avena is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
I should be going now.
Hasta luego,
Have a pleasant day.
Hasta luego. A ver qué por aquí. Teque. Para meternos en todos los embrollos, no os creáis vosotros que por otra cosa. Hola, ¿qué pasa?
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
Vale. Aquí ya está todo vendido, bla. Esto mismo. Ah, por aquí. Hay que por aquí. Hola, ¿qué tal? Es el ejecutor. ¿Qué pasa, compis?
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
I came on my own. I need information.
You humans are always so curious, always sticking your fingers into someone else's pie.
Bueno.
Is that the right expression? Never mind, forget I asked. Was there something you needed, Commander?
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
The Council treats us like second-class citizens. We have to fight for everything we get.
Good. Then fight for it. But don't expect the rest of us to just sit back and let you take it. I'm a busy man, Commander. Are we done here?
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law. Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Otra vez.
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising.
Oye, este tío tiene un palito metido por cierta zona del cuerpo que no ve el sol, ¿no?
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Pues sí que tiene un palete metido por él. A ver qué nos da, dice, aviso diplomático, el siguiente mensaje se ha transmitido desde una cuenta no rastreable a varios destinos de toda Stranek. Se autoriza a realizar una monitorización más exhaustiva. Compañero biótico, ha sido seleccionado para recibir esta transmisión a causa de nuestro problema común. Pocos nos comprenden y menos aún nos toleran. Debemos resistir juntos. Debemos conseguir nuestro nuevo mundo. Ven, únete a nosotros en el cúmulo de Hawking. Hawking ETA. Solo si actuamos como un solo ser podemos corregir las injusticias sufridas por nuestro colectivo. Vale. Vámonos. A ver qué hay por aquí. Hola, ¿qué tal? Vale, el container.
What do you want? Oh, Commander.
Afuera.
Is there something I can do for you?
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here that is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
Por favor.
I will. Have fun, that is.
Ah, vale, que está abajo, espérate. Hola.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Vale, disculpa, Crispino. Hay que por aquí. Hola.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
¿Pero aquí todo el mundo me conoce o qué?
You know who I am?
Your arrival created a bigger-than-average stir among the diplomats and hangers-on around here. There's always something new happening around here. I could fill you in on some points of interest if you'd like.
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies, not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I'd try Flux or Cora's Den.
What is Shaira's?
The consort, she entertains clients who can afford her services. Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time or another. She's a very powerful woman, but also very respected.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place. Cora's Den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
Goodbye.
Conseguimos información.
So long, Commander.
Hasta luego.
Have a pleasant day.
Hola, ¿qué tal? Nada, nos vamos. No fastidia. Quieta, bicho, quieta. ¿Tú quién eres?
This place seems strange. I wish there were more humans around.
Ah, vale. Abre la puerta. Vámonos.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Vale. Academia CISEC. Y a la academia... Vale, espérate, vamos a ver una cosa. ¿Qué hace? Quieta, bitch. Pelotón. Anda, mira, tengo 6 punticos. Vale. Vale. Pues vale. Pues vale. Tiene 4 este. Vamos a darle el primer auxilio. Decodificación. Electrónica. Y una de barrera. Estamos en una de pistola. Una de fusiles. Una de armadura. Y una de entrenamiento básico. A ver, el códice. Gobierno Galáctico, estación, la. Alienígena, APC, el Consejo Asari y Turian. Este, va, perfecto. ¿Algo más? Diario, lecturas inusuales. Investiga el sistema Hydra en el cúmulo de Argos Ro. Investiga. Vale. Y transmisión extraña. Ve al sistema Centuri del cúmulo Hawking ETA e investiga la extraña. Vale. Véala todo. Vale. ¿Qué más tenemos en el códice? Tecnología.
Bio elements.
¿Algo más? Vale. Vamos para allá. Ah, mira, utiliza Rapid Trans. Vale. ¿Qué tenemos? Aquí. Porque no quiero ir a la torre directamente. Quiero recolinear un poco. Dije, a la torre, a los distritos. No, a los distritos no puedo ir por ahora. ¡Mira! ¡Es Rex! Nuestro gran amigo Rex. Quiero ir a hablar con Sahira. Y quiero ir a hablar quiero ir al Emporio y al banco. Quiero ir a todos lados. ¿Por qué vamos a ir a todos lados? Porque hay que investigar.
That's nothing. I've had my office rearranged 5 times now.
Me alegro.
5 times? Why? What?
Hola, ¿qué tal?
Welcome. I am Nailina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today.
No.
Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
What do you do here, Nailina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people, and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
Bueno. No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
What do you do here, Nailina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nailina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with her.
Yes, of course, mistress.
Tiene más peligro esta.
Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
What does she want to see me for?
I don't know. You'll have to ask her yourself. Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
This
is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner.
Vale.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Me alegro. La verdad es que un poco extraño el sitio y tal, ¿no? Pero oiga, hay que ir. Habrá que ir. Hola, ¿qué tal?
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Tell me about this problem you're having.
I have a friend, Septimus,
Severo.
a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Cora's den, drinking and spreading lies about me.
Vale.
If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
I don't make any promises, but I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Commander. That is all I can ask. Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful.
Sí, pero... ¿Qué coronavirus?
Now I must
Espacio.
ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
Ah, toma por saco tú. Bueno, pues ya vimos a esa gira. Hasta luego. ¿Eh?
I have to admit I'm a little nervous.
¿Y qué quieres que te haga? Me alegro. Vamos a ver qué encontramos por aquí. Después vamos a la... vamos a ver... Ah, verdad, que había la tienda. ¿La tienda estaba por arriba? Era. Mira. No está aquí. Aquí está la tienda. Tiki. Hola, ¿qué tal? Hola, ¿qué tal? Hola. ¿Qué? Oiga, ¿y tú? Mira tú. Me tienen eso para no tener nada. Que sí, que sí. Quita en medio, mira. Tanto rollo no puedo coger nada. No fastidio. Bueno, pues vamos a hablar con el amigo este.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
What exactly do you sell?
Only the finest and most luxurious items that credits can buy.
Vale.
This one is able to procure almost any item the human would desire, for a price, naturally.
A ver.
Why do you refer to yourself as this one and it?
Pues sí.
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture.
Disculpe usted.
Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates. And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
Interesante.
Who are you?
Otra vez.
This one's face name is
Sí.
Delaninder. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Vamos a ver qué tiene el colega.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Estándar, mejoras, armadura, vamos a... Perfecto, está. Escopeta. Pesado humana. Joder. Medio humana. Estos son armaduras. Ligera humana. Agüita con los precios. Una herramienta. Objeto único. Licencia de Fundación Cirta. Quiero y... Vamos a ver. Recomprar, comprar, vender. Ah, no, espérate, no. Hasta luego, Lucas. La mala parte, la parte chunga que tiene esto es que cada vez que queramos ver algo diferente tenemos que volver a preguntar y volver a entrar y es un pastel. Pero bueno, ponchele otra vez. Códice, especies, los... Secundario, tecnología. Vale. Diario, seguimos en el tema de hablar con el séptimo, este del carajo. Vale. Equipo. A ver. Tenemos esa de fase de impacto y perforante. Vale. Gran calibre. Mira mejorada. Vale. ¿Y de este tenemos mejora? No, ya la tenemos puesta. De impacto. ¡Mierda! Gran calibre 2. De pase y volvimos a cagarla. Y gran calibre. Ya. Nada. Vale. ¿Qué quiero creer? Va. Caído. Bonificación, vale, una herramienta, fundación cinta, recarga tecnológica. Mierda. Okay. Vamos a ver si nos va bien esta. Pues la verdad es que no tengo ni idea. Vale. Vamos para atrás. Ahora sí que vamos a ir para la academia y la torre de la ciudadela que está para allá. Hola, ¿qué tal? Ay, mira, este es el banco. Barlabón, el amigo Barlabón. Esta parece los tres.
This? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepherd. It is a great honor to welcome the heroes of the Blitz.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barlavon. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single strong community.
Vale, háblame del Presidium.
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters. But only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard. People like us.
What are the wards like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy. They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens from dozens of different species. You never know what you'll find down in the wards, Commander. It's always full of surprises. Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise.
Aquí todo el mundo gana perras, pero aquí cada uno se hace el business, pero así sobre la marcha, ¿sabes?
Business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed.
Vale.
For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the Council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
Yeah. ¿De qué me suena?
Still sounds shady to me.
Then we can only hope you will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Hasta luego, este. Agüita con Barlabón. Déjalo solo. A ver, por aquí. Coño, que ya está pajaritos y todo. Quédate loco, ¿viste? Porque no podemos acceder a ningún sitio. No, por ahí.
Look at that bug thing over there. What's it doing?
Please do not disturb the keepers.
No nos queda otra sino ir ya para allí porque no nos dejan entrar en distritos ni nada todavía. La típica musiquita de ascensor.
The council isn't going to ask me any questions, are they?
I got it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
Me quito un trío. Va a ser un cuarteto. Quizás no toca los cuatro la guitarra. Hola, ¿qué hace? Pasa, pollo.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Come across anything I should know about?
Saren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything solid. But I know he's up to something. Like you humans say, I feel it in my gut.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you. You don't want to keep the council waiting.
Sí, me importa un huevo el consejo. Un huevo. La verdad que los notas se lo montan bien. Mira el tingladito todo buen montadito que tiene. Y todo ese rollo. ¿Te piensas que no? A ver qué encontramos por aquí. Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Qué hay por aquí? Hola. ¿Qué tal, bicho? Ahí no puedo ir.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be right on their coattails if they succeed.
Los Volus son unos cacas.
Allowing the humans to join us is a sound strategic move. The Volus? No. The Hanna are likely to be next, then the Elcor.
Ay, por Dios.
You may be right.
Qué gente, ¿no? Todo en plan de, no puede ser, oh Dios mío. No podemos compartir el poder del consejo. Porque somos los más mejores del mundo mundial y todo ese rollo. Quita, bicho. Pero qué manía de seguirme todo como garrapata. Quita. ¿Qué estás haciendo? Pues reconismear. Oh, guay. Hola. Para tú. Y no hay nada. ¿La qué tal? Dice almirante Caro.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the councilor's assistants. Commander.
¿Qué pasa? ¿Tú no puedes decir nada? Bueno, le vamos a decir. ¿Pero qué hierro? Quita, caída.
No, I just want to ask a couple of questions.
Vale, pues vamos para arriba. Hola, capitán. Hola, capi. ¿Qué falta?
The hearing's already started. Come on.
Ah, venga. Me dijeron que fuera.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard.
¿Qué pasa, pollo?
The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
Te voy a reventar.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
No sé yo.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
Te voy a fundir los plomos, no te
This
preocupes.
meeting is adjourned.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race.
No, en realidad el
Every
universo.
colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The Ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game. And the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics. Doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
Vamos allá. Barla Vaughn.
Tell me about Barla Vaughn.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius. Doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, Spectres. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born. The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals. People who can get the job done, like you. They've been watching you for years. They see something in you. They want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation, but with him gone, things are still up in the air.
Vamos a ver cómo va más el tema de los espectros.
What's their command structure like?
There is no command structure. Each Spectre answers directly to the Council. Sometimes they're sent on specific missions. Other times, they act on their own. They tend to operate outside the law, do whatever it takes to accomplish their goals. The Council just turns a blind eye. Spectres have a lot of power, Shepard.
They sound like shadow operatives.
Everything about them is classified. We don't even know how many there are. The latest Alliance estimate puts their numbers under 100. But the Council couldn't do its job without them. They're the Citadel's top agents, the last line of defense, the final option before open war. The entire galaxy respects and fears them. If a Spectre shows up, you know something big is about to happen.
A ver qué pasa si uno va demasiado lejos.
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue, like Saren?
It doesn't happen often. The Council is careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong, there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
En serio, loco, chiquito, un policía ese.
Guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human CSEC officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in CSEC now to stop protecting him.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the Council.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
Maybe they'd let us join the Council if we were more willing to cooperate with the other species.
Of course they would. If we did everything they told us to, they'd love to have us on the Council. But it wouldn't be much of a deal for us. I understand their side. They don't want us dominating the Council. It's founded on cooperation and alliances. But we have to look out for our own interests too.
Vale.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars. It causes them.
No todo vale.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions. But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken.
Agüita.
He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Muy bien. Ya nos dio toda la información porque la verdad que agüita me estaba ya doliendo hasta los ojos de tanta información, pero oiga, hay que... Ay Dios, ¿dónde está? ¿Dónde tengo que ir? tenemos que ir ¿a dónde tenemos que ir? Diario. Al Cordosol. Hay que ir a ver a Barlamon. Hay que hablar con Harkins. E investigar a Saren. Como si fuera fácil. Jesús, María y José Merced. Vámonos. Vamos a ver si nos deja. Lugares del presidium. Sí, acceso a los distritos, embajadas, sala de consorte, distrito financiero. Quiero ir a ver la bala, vamos. Y después vamos a los distritos. Y estaba en el antro de Chorla, creo que era donde está eso. Y ya bajamos después nosotros con nuestra cuenta y pateamos por todo ese rollo. Vale. Vamos a ver al amigo Barlabon. Hey, Barla, ¿qué pasa, hermano?
Is there anything I can do for you today, Commander?
I heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
I need that information. Now.
Threats don't work on me, Commander. This information is worth a small fortune. But this is an unusual situation, so I am going to let you have it for free.
Por si acaso.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
Este tío se dedica a traicionar a medio mundo, macho. A medio universo, mejor dicho. Vale.
That's what happens when you deal with a traitor like Saren.
No matter what you think of Saren, he's not stupid. He knows the Shadow Broker is a valuable ally. Turning on him doesn't make sense. Not unless something huge was at stake. I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
That's not much to go on.
I just told you that the most famous Spectre in the galaxy betrayed the Shadow Broker. Quite a bargain, considering the price. Speak with the Krogan if you want to learn more. I heard he was paying a visit to Citadel security. If you hurry, you might catch him before he leaves the Academy.
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with C-Sec?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
Vale.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
Most people think I deal in finances, but my real currency is knowledge. I trade information, and it has made me very wealthy. But the Shadow Broker is the true master. Every day he buys and sells secrets that could topple governments, always giving them to the highest bidder. Yet somehow he never seems to upset the natural balance of power. All those secrets being passed around seem to even out. Nobody ends up with an advantage in the end.
Any guess what his identity might be?
I don't know. Nobody does. The Shadow Broker could be any race, any gender. I have a theory that it's actually an entire group working under one identity. How else could they juggle so many contacts at the same time? How else could they keep all that information from getting crossed? But they've got the perfect setup. Every government is forced to play their game so they don't get behind. But no matter how long you play, no matter how many secrets you buy, you can never win.
I thought you'd know more about the man you work for.
From time to time I come across information I sell to the Shadow Broker. That's my only involvement. I like it that way. The more you know, the more dangerous the game becomes. I don't like danger, Commander. I'll leave that to you.
Vale.
I should go.
Hasta luego, Toru. Que te apagas.
Goodbye, Commander.
A ver. No. Dice Krogan, el amigo Krogan. Y diario. Ciudadela, Rex. Habla con Rex. Vale, que el Rex es el amigo de... Vale. Mapa. Tenemos que... ¿Esto qué es? Esto... Ah, vino. Cuartel general de Caesar, que es aquí donde tengo que ir. A la consorte. Ah, vale. Una. Vamos a los Rapid Trans, ¿no? ¿De dónde están, por cierto? A dónde un poco. Allí. Vamos a ir primero a por Garrus. Los distritos. Antolo y Llora. Es más rentable hacerlo así porque si tenemos que bajar y subir va a ser un coñazo. O sea que... Aunque hay secundarias que podemos perdernos así también, ojito. Vale. Control de puerta, abrir. ¿Dónde es? Hago alinear un piquito. Ah, vale, esto me suena. Vale. Esto es para... Uy, mercado inferior, qué bueno. ¿Y tú quién eres? Hola.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Boy. Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Vamos a ver los objetos estándar. Licencia... vale. Y mejora granada, que me estás contando, ¿eh? Vale. Jesús. Hola. ¿Qué tal? ¿Y tú quién eres? Hola.
Is that really... You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Hola.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
¿De verdad?
They say a lot of things. I was too busy killing them to count.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Here you go.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
Vale. Se le va la peruleta al personal, ¿no? Probablemente no sea la última vez que hayas visto a Conrad. ¿Qué hay de malo en hablar con él la próxima vez que te encuentres? Pues no, nada, hombre. Nada, por favor. Vale.
Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the
Ah,
colonies.
vale, otro que tiene con...
Will you be needing supplies?
What colonies are you talking about?
Oh, my mistake, Earth Clan. I assumed... It doesn't matter. Pharos? Novaria? Well, if you haven't heard of them yet, I'm sure you will soon. But it doesn't matter where you hail from. My goods are available to all.
What can you tell me about Novaria?
The corporate capital of the Attican Traverse. Very cold. Very snowy.
Vale.
I don't get too many clients from there. They all have their own private suppliers.
Vamos a ver, Fero, ¿qué pasa?
I'd like to know more about Pharos.
It's an old Prothean world. Their buildings still litter the surface. The humans aren't the first to colonize it, but they are the most recent. I just realized I haven't heard from my contact on that planet for some time. Ah, well, I'm sure he's fine.
Vale, vamos a dejarlo estar porque...
I should be going.
No tenemos dinero para mercancía, así que...
As you say, Earth Clan. Good day to you.
Best place on this ward to buy upgrades.
Vale.
I don't think you bought this here. I don't sell this model.
Look, I know it was you. I remember your face.
Really, that's impressive.
Vamos a ver qué encontramos por aquí antes de bajar para abajo.
Can't tell one target for the number.
This was the place. How are you?
Oh, Bella, Emily Wong.
Commander Shepard? Excuse me, Commander Shepard! I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
Le vamos a terminar dando.
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear about.
Vale.
You gotta have access to better sources. Why contact me?
I'm using every source I can find, but I think I've got a better shot with you. I've read your file. If anyone is going to uncover corruption here, it's the hero of the Skillian Blitz.
How do you know I'm investigating anything here on the Citadel?
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
No promises, but if I find anything relating to your case, I'll inform you.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
Sí, ya. Al final termino rompiéndote la boca como siempre, así que... Vale, centro médico y sí sé. ¿Y esto qué es? Ay, qué bueno.
Big place.
That your professional opinion, sir?
This isn't a station, it's a city.
There must be millions here. It can't be possible to track everyone coming and going.
This makes Jump Zero look like a porta-john. And it's the largest deep space station the Alliance has.
Jump Zero is big. But this is a whole nother scale. Look at the ward arms. How do they keep all that mass from flying apart?
The Council represents more races than I thought. No wonder they're careful with newcomers.
They probably just want to keep everything running. It has to be hard keeping all these cultures working together.
Or maybe they just don't like humans.
All right, secure the chatter. We're all FNGs here, but we don't need to make it obvious.
Venga, vámonos.
Aye, aye, Commander.
El que por aquí... A ver, eso sí sé... Hola, ¿qué tal? Centro médico... Estamos regolineando un poquito todo, chicos, porque esto es interesante, ¿sabes? Es muy interesante todo esto.
Hello there, Commander. I'm Dr. Claude Michel. Is there something I can do for you?
¿Hay algo que puedo hacer por ti?
You're a doctor. How did you end up here on the Citadel?
My parents brought me here when I was young.
Huh?
My father was a medic with the Alliance. I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing up wounded soldiers isn't my idea of fun.
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
No joda. Vale, ¿qué es esto? Vale. Lo iremos mejorando. Venga, vamos que tenemos que ir a ver a Garrus y tenemos que ir a ver a Rex. A ver si de esta terminamos, ¿no? Con el tema, porque agüita con la de peña que te encuentras aquí. Vale. Vamos a ir a CSEC y arreglamos lo del amigo... ¿Qué Lang? Bien. Vale.
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard,
Joder,
right?
todo el mundo me
I was
conoce.
on Mindwar during the Blitz. Saw you on the vids when you got your medal. You saved the whole colony.
Looks like you have a fan.
I'm sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone
La
like you in
Coca-Cola no está
person.
famosa como yo, macho.
My name's Lang, Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security.
Dale.
It's an honor to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
Why'd you join Citadel Security?
I don't know. Seemed like the right thing to do, you know? Maybe it's in my blood.
Huh?
My grandfather was a cop back on Earth. It's kind of what CSEC is. Police for the Citadel. I'm still pretty new at it, but I like it so far. Way more interesting than staying back on Earth. You get to meet all kinds of cool aliens, like those Hanar. Wild. Plus, CSEC gets a lot of respect here. We uphold the law. People, even aliens, appreciate that.
How do you like working here on the Citadel?
This place is amazing. I've been here almost a year, and I still haven't seen a tenth of it. The Presidium's just so beautiful. Good place to go and relax. But I really like it here down in the wards. There's always something going on somewhere. Like that new club they just opened a few months ago, Flux. Wicked scene in there, Commander. You should check it out when you have some time.
Ah, agüita.
What do you know about Spectres?
Just the stuff they show in the vids. They always make them out to be super agents on secret missions to save the galaxy. I know it's not really like that, though. Some of the other CSEC guys don't like them too much. Figure they shouldn't be able to operate outside the law. But if they were so bad, the Council wouldn't use them, right?
Bueno.
Do you know a CSEC officer named Harkin?
I shouldn't really say too much. He's been on the force a lot longer than me. But I've heard things, you know? Drinking on the job, taking bribes, that kind of thing. Rumors mostly, but they suspended him, so some of it must be true.
Vale.
I have to go.
Right. You're probably real busy. Well, see you around, Commander.
Hasta luego, usted.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors
Esta es
are
el
pulling their
cachondeo
support for
de
future
esta parte
projects.
del
Proponents of
juego.
expanded human
Cada vez que nos subimos a
colonization
un
insist
ascensor
that
en
Eden
el
Prime was an
Presidium, nos van a
isolated
soltar todas las
case.
noticias del
Nevertheless,
universo.
colonist
Es una quedada.
enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Y se acaban y llegamos, evidentemente. A ver, va. A ver qué es por aquí. Aquí tenemos un vendedor, si no recuerdo mal. Sí, que tenemos al vendedor colgadito este y había algo que podíamos poner por aquí, ¿puede ser? Sí,
One sec, looking you up. Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
How do you know who I am?
I'm the CSEC requisitions officer. I need to make sure our buyers are authorized. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
No, no
I think
vamos a
I'll be
comprar nada,
going.
simplemente vamos a quitarnos encima parte de la bobería para después no estar hablando y todo ese rollo, es un coñazo. A ver, a ver, a ver, a ver, ¿esto qué es? El Rapinstrán de la Ciudadela, vale. Perfecto. Aquí tenemos al amigo Rex.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Yes, human.
I'm trying to bring down Saren. Barlavon said to talk to you.
Barlavon is a wise man. We may share a common goal, human.
Spit it out, or are you trying to build suspense?
I like you, Shepard. I've been hired to kill the owner of Cora's Den, a man named Fist. He did something very foolish.
He betrayed the Shadow Broker.
A Quarian showed up here on the Citadel. She was on the run. She wanted to trade information for a safe place to hide, so she went to Fist. He promised to arrange a meeting between her and the Shadow Broker. Instead, he contacted Saren.
Fist's not too smart.
He's just greedy. Saren paid him a small fortune for the Quarian. He had to. She has evidence connecting him to the Geth.
If we get our hands on that evidence, we can prove that Saren's a traitor. And the Council will have to listen to us.
Where's the Quarian now?
Last I heard, Fist still had her. Probably somewhere inside his club. You help me kill Fist, she's all yours.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
What about Garrus, that Turian? He wants to take Saren down too.
He might come in handy.
He was here just before you showed up. Said he was going to follow up a lead on his investigation. Wanted to speak to the doctor at the med clinic.
Vale.
Move out.
Vamos a pillar a... ¿Qué pasa? Ah, vale. Y caída en el elenco. Ok. Vamos al centro médico. Estaba por aquí, ¿no? Hola. Ah, vale.
I'm surprised you're willing to fight Krogan, Rex. I thought you'd stand with your own.
Anyone who fights us is either stupid or on Saren's payroll. Killing the latter is business.
Me encanta Rex.
Killing the former is a favor to the universe.
Me encanta Rex. Rex es un puntazo en todo el tema de esto. Es un gran puntazo en el juego. La verdad que Rex es la hostia. Vamos al centro médico que se va a armar un pollete. Nada más entrar, abrir fuego.
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or... Who are you?
Let her go.
Al carajo. Coño. Carajo, hombre.
Area secured.
Caída. Vamos a hablar con él.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
No hay problema.
Glad I could help.
Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
Podemos proteger.
I know those men threatened you, but if you tell us who they work for, we can protect you.
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up. Keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
The one I told you about, Shepard.
Okay.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
Fist is going to be waiting for us. When we hit him, we better hit him hard.
Vale. Vamos a este y vamos a este. Y añadir. Vamos. Y ahora tenemos que ir con aquel. Vale. Vamos a buscar el Rapid Trans que estaba por aquí. Aquí está. Y vamos a... Distritos. El antro de Chora. Y ahora sí que vamos a ir a darle caña de la brava. Códice... ¡Uy! No fastidies. Vale, perfecto. Códice... Oh, su macho.
Combat.
Eso. Acaba con puño. Ya tenemos a Rex. Ya tenemos a Garrus. Y tareas. Busca información. Mientras investiga la ciudad, averigües cuando beba. Vale, perfecto. Vale. Pelotón. Vamos con el amigo Rex. Y yo ya estoy completa. Ok. Vale, y quiero esto.
Looks like it's shut down.
No, no está cerrado. Carajo. Muerto, hombre. Fuera, vale. Fuera, matón. Vale.
Here it comes! Incoming!
Carajo, Grogan. A freír puñetas el amigo. Carajo, Grogan, hombre. Muerte, caos y destrucción. Y esta es cuestión de irse. Ya, chico. Vale, espérate. Que este te voy a reventar, pero bueno. Ahora, hombre. Carajo, conchele. Ah.
I think we're good, Shepard.
Vale, vámonos. ¿Ya o qué? Joder, macho, serio. Vale, macho. Joder. Vamos allá, comenzar la donación manual. Fuera. ¿Qué me vas a dar? Pistola, fusil de asalto y fusil de francotirador. Vale, los quiero todos.
That's it. Bag 'em and tag 'em.
Vale.
CSEC always turned a blind eye to what went on in here. I
Creo que
think
puño
Fisk
tiene
was
algún-
paying someone off.
Bola.
Why do
Vale.
Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
Espera, no, te rindo.
Tell me where the Quarian is and I won't have to shoot you in the kneecaps.
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait. I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said you'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker. Ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Tell me where that meeting is before I blow your lying head off.
Here on the
Hay que
wharves,
ser a veces
the back
duro.
alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
Vale.
What are you doing?
The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
Man.
A lot of people died because of him. He had it coming. Now let's move. We have to save that Quarian.
Hay que ser un cabrón. ¿Cuándo se puede ser un cabrón, no? Yo qué sé. Vale, es que tenemos prisa. Espérate, voy a un poquito. Vale, mejora. Opa. Vámonos. Vale. Mejora munición y mejora munición. Quedarse con todo. Vámonos corriendo porque quiero buscar a la coreana. Vamos.
Locked and loaded. Enemy contact.
Coche. Vale. Joder, mancho. Vale, y ahora... Vale. Mapa, ¿dónde tenemos que ir? ¿Qué es esto? Ah, vale, este es el séptimo, pero eso es cuando vengamos en la próxima. Vale. Inferior. Vale, tenemos que ir aquí. Es aquí. Es aquí. Corre. Corre, que tenemos prisa, que nos matan a la Gortis. Oye.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
Boom.
Enemy sighted.
¿Me deja o qué? Acerca acá al asesino. Wow.
Just set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Puño me traicionó, sabía que ya me encargué de.
Don't worry about Fist. He got what was coming to him.
Then I guess there are two things I need to thank you for. Who are you?
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
We could take her to the human embassy. Your ambassador will want to see this anyway.
Vale. De aquí salimos siendo Spectra. ¿Qué pasa?
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
This Quarian can help us bring down Saren. I would have told you that if you hadn't jumped down my throat.
I apologize, Commander. This whole thing with Saren has me a bit on edge.
Maybe
we should just start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
What did you find out?
Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Are they some kind of new alien species?
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
The Reapers are a threat to every species in Citadel space. We have to tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her? The Quarian?
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this?
Vale.
Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
Vale, venga.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
Vale. Vamos a llevarnos a este y a Ashley. Nos vamos a llevar a Ashley Williams. Porque vamos a hacer la misión de la... de aquella, de la loca aquella. Espera. Diario. Vuelve a la torre. Tareas. Vale, vamos a darles este y la consorte Sari. Vale. Pelotón. Dale. Vamos a darle dos. No te oigo. Vale. Vale, vale. ¿Sabes a lo que te refieres? Uno. Vale. Dos. Vale. Tres. Vale. Cuatro. Vale. Cinco. Vale. Y otra de pistola. Y yo que tenía cuatro. Vale, cuatro puntacos. Vale. Vamos al equipo. Tenemos la Lancer y esta... el Avenger 2. Vale, puede fallar un poco en puntería, pero... Vale, mira, perfecto. Vale. La escopeta, la Storm y la Hurricane. Y yo la escopeta no la uso. Vale. Pistola. Tenemos esa. ¡Ñu! La leche. Vale. Tiene mejor daño por segundo, el sumidero es peor y la puntería un poco peor, pero bueno, nos puede servir. ¿Qué transferirse? Nada, porque esto seguimos teniendo el mismo. Y esta, la hidro humana, vale, nada. Vale. Eso es una mierda. A ver qué mejor te ponemos. Antipersona. Joder, es que está mejor en la puntería. Esta te viene mejor. Avenger y Avenger. Ahora este no lo puedo usar. Vale, perfecto, pues. Lancer, el Hurricane y la Storm. Vale. Pues vamos a hacer un nivel. Lancer, sí. Avenger, sí. Vale, este también lo mandamos entre puñetas. No nos sirve. Vale, bueno. Vale. De leche. Ah, vale. Tenemos que ir a hablar con el capitán ese pesado de... Anda, carache, vale.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time?
Venga, vamos.
Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
A ver, te escucho.
What do you need?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime.
Wait, the 212? Your wife was serviceman Nirali Bhatia. I'm Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. I served in her unit.
Chief Williams, it is a pleasure. Nirali spoke of you with great respect.
I'm so sorry for your loss, Mr. Bhatia. Nirali was a good woman. What can we do for you?
I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
I can put in a word with the embassy and speed things along.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
Vale. Pues vamos a partirle la cara a tonta en aquel. ¿Qué son las 11:30 ya? Después.
This place seems strange. I wish there were more humans around.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard.
Sí.
Your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
I'm here on behalf of Samesh Bhatia for his wife Nirali.
Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
You think that her body might be dangerous or contaminated?
No, Commander. Nirali Bhatia is not dangerous. Her body is in fact extremely valuable to the Alliance. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
How long do you think this research is going to take?
This is a long-term study. I wouldn't expect the bodies to be released for a year or longer.
You gotta have a lot of bodies. Can't you release one?
Very few bodies had this new type of weapon damage, and very few were in good enough condition to study. Beyond that, Commander, we need as many bodies as we can to get a reasonable sample size.
When will this research result in actual new technology?
If we're lucky, we'll actually realize usable technology from this study in a few years.
I'll tell Samesh. Next time you cut up a dead soldier, at least tell her husband the truth.
That was just the reaction we were hoping to avoid, Commander. But if you think it will help, tell Mr. Bhatia the truth. Perhaps he will understand. Please let me know if you have any other questions. Hello again, Commander. Can I help you?
I'd like you to reconsider releasing Nirali Bhatia's body.
I'm sorry, Commander. The needs of the living outweigh the needs of the dead. Studying Nirali Bhatia's body could save the lives of countless soldiers. I can't release her.
Thanks for your help.
Pues nada, lo siento, compi, pero no conseguí nada. Qué mala hostia.
Welcome to the Presidium.
Hello, Commander. Has any progress been made with Mr. Bosker? Will he return my wife's body?
It's not as simple as I'd hoped. The military needs your wife's body for important tests.
Tests? They're holding my wife's body for tests? My wife served the Alliance faithfully. She gave her life for humanity. And this is how they repay her.
It is unacceptable. I'll let you know what I can do.
Thank you. Please let me know what can be done.
Sí, claro que sí. Distrito. Tenemos que ir a hablar con el juego general o como quiera que se llame. Rivertillo. No, gracias. Ah, aquí está.
Not now. Watching the show. Commander. What do you want?
What's bothering you, General?
I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
Then why create rumors and lies about this woman?
Because she rejected me. Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
Is she really worth it? There must be other women.
It's not just any woman I want. It's her, and her alone. Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
You need to start acting like a general if you want to beat this.
I spent all my life acting like a general, and what did it get me? Huh? No, those days are over. I'll just be what I am. A tired, lonely, worn-out soldier.
Do you really want to be remembered this way?
No, I'd rather not be remembered at all. But I see your point. So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
It would be more productive than sitting here.
Huh. Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort. Even if she won't have me back.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right. I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower or two. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
What do you want me to do?
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
Why would he think such a thing?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
Why can't you tell him yourself?
Well, the last time he saw me, I was disparaging his ancestors and shouting his secrets in public. Take this data pad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the L-Corps.
Who am I taking it to? And where is he?
His name is Zaltan. He's an L-Corps diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira.
Chiquito un pollo, no montó el tío este.
Here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
Agüita al colega. No. A ver, a Rapid Trans. Chiquito un pollo montón nota solamente porque aquella lo mandó a freír puñeta. Ay, Dios. Embajada.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Me alegro por ti. Ah, vale, era el L-Corps aquel que estaba todo loco por... Vale.
Strange greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving. I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Not true. Look at this.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human. Thank you for this information. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions.
Totalmente.
Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
So long.
Farewell, human. Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, then not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this. Earth Clan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus Ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, Earth Clan?
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
Embajada, los bóbulos y embajador. Vale. Vamos a dejarlo pendiente.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
Ah, toma por saco, bicho. Vamos a ver. Todo dice... Ya está todo. Sí. Habla consejera y ya está. Toma una decisión. Hostia. No me va a quedar de otra que decirle a este que va a ser que no, ¿no? ¿Qué Dios, qué le pasó a aquella? Vamos a ver si nos deja ya coger y arreglar esto, porque...
Hello again, Commander. Can I help you?
You've got no legal right to keep the body, and I know you don't want this to go public.
The military has made its choice, and it believes that gaining new technology is worth inconveniencing people like Mr. Bhatia. Studying Nurali Bhatia's body could save the lives of countless soldiers. I can't release her.
Joder.
Thanks for your help.
A este lo hice mal, no sé por qué, pero lo hice mal, no... Voy a tener que decir al nota que va a ser que no, ¿sabes? Y no me gusta porque... Creo que una vez lo conseguí.
Hello, Commander. Has any progress been made with Mr. Bosker? Will he return my wife's body?
They're running medical studies on Nurali. That's why they won't release the body.
Yes, you told me as much. I don't care what the military wants for her. My wife finished her service when she gave her life on Eden Prime. It is time for her to come home.
I'm not gonna go against the military, Mr. Bhatia. I can't help you.
Nurali always said that the military sticks together. Why should this be any different? I knew my wife might one day give her life for the military. I did not think you would take her body as well.
I know those tests are important, Commander, but we could have found another way.
It had to be done, Chief. You know that.
We could have found another way.
Bueno. Vamos a hablar con la... Con aquella, pero... No para ahí. Ay, Dios mío. La mala parte de, la parte mala de todo esto es que tenemos que pegarnos unas pateadas del siglo para hablar con unos y con otros, ¿sabes? Y es un peñazo, evidentemente.
I went very often when it was still the Archive.
Que sí, que sí.
Yeah, ever since Fist. I don't go. Septimus has sent word. Apparently, he sought the consort's forgiveness.
Vale, me alegro.
That's right. It was a long time ago, though. I barely remember it.
Me alegro.
What drew you back to the city and to the consort? I don't know exactly. It may sound stupid.
Perdón.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him. Even the Alcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
It was my honor to aid you.
You are too kind, Commander, but I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
What are you offering me?
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see the sadness behind your eyes. It tells a story that makes me want to weep. Pain and loss, but it drives you, makes you strong. It is that strength that people are drawn to. It is why you lead and others follow without question. You will need that leadership in the battles to come. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
You have quite a gift, Shaira.
Thank you. Not everyone appreciates it as you do. Never underestimate the power of words. Here, Commander. In light of your efforts with the Elcor ambassador, I would like you to have this small trinket.
What is it?
A small mystery. I've never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is time for me to pass it on. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you.
Vale.
Remember my
Hasta
words,
luego,
Commander
está.
Shepard.
Que sí, que sí.
They will give you strength.
Que sí. Que no te preocupes. Que me piro. Bueno. Bueno, chicos, yo creo que lo vamos a dejar por aquí por hoy. Vamos allá. Ostras, espérate, ¿cómo era el rollo este? Ah, vale. Ya sale. Ay, a ver, uy. ¿Se me oye? ¿Se me oye? Sí, se me oye. Bueno, chicos, yo creo que lo vamos a dejar ya por aquí por hoy porque ya llevamos un par de horitas buenas. Sé que este capítulo es un poquillo aburrido porque es largo de diálogo, sobre todo para darnos un poco de que hablar sobre la historia. Como ya os dije, esta parte iba a ser lenta, bastante lenta. Ahora se va a poner un poquito más movidita la cosa. Y no tardará mucho en ponerse más movida, ¿vale? Esta parte, la parte de la ciudadela es la parte más lenta. ¿Por qué? Porque es donde con más gente tenemos que hablar, ¿vale? Cuando salgamos de la ciudadela, tenemos que movernos por la galaxia y tenemos que movernos por un millón de sitios para hacer diferentes misiones, ¿vale? Que ya visteis que ya tenemos un par de misiones secundarias pendientes por ahí. Nada, qué deciros, que gracias por estar por ahí, chicos, muchísimas gracias por estar con nosotros un día más. Vamos a ver si mañana se puede hacer un poquito más ameno, más rápido el juego. La verdad es que a mí me encanta, sinceramente. Hay bastantes parones de los que no puedo hablar, porque claro, evidentemente quiero que os quedéis con el rollo igual que me quedo yo, ¿no? Evidentemente. Y creo que esta es la mejor manera de compartirlo, ¿vale? Quedándome callado cuando hay ciertas conversaciones. Cuando no, pues podemos hablar y podemos comentar. Sabéis que siempre estoy intentando estar atenta al chat y si no también está Hobo atento al chat. Espero que os guste. Espero que sigáis con nosotros. Y mañana volverá Hobo un poquito más tarde, eso sí, porque mañana tenemos médico por la mañana. Hobo mañana volverá con lo que queda de las sofás, que no sé si lo hará de un tirón lo que queda o lo dividirá, no lo sé, la verdad es que no lo sé. Me imagino que sí. Y pues después tendremos por la tarde más Mass Effect, ¿vale? Pues la verdad que está interesante el rollo de que nadie supiera lo de Saren hasta que apareció Tali. Ya tenemos a casi el equipo completo, solamente nos falta Liara y a ir a la carga. Nos queda solamente ir a la carga. Nada, chicos. Como siempre, muchísimas gracias por estar con nosotros, gracias por estar aquí un día más, estar con nosotros y espero que os estéis divirtiendo, que os esté gustando el juego. Y mañana tendremos más Rex, más Garrus, más Liara, más Tali, más Shepard, más Ashley y más Akaidan. Chicos, gracias por estar ahí con nosotros un día más. Y como digo siempre, que tengáis un muy buen día, una muy buena tarde, una muy buena noche, dependiendo siempre de la zona de arena que estéis. Muchísimas gracias, chicos. Y os dejo con las redes sociales un ratito para que nos sigáis. Aquellos que no nos estáis siguiendo en las redes sociales, sobre todo en Instagram, en Twitter. Y si nos estáis viendo desde YouTube, venid a Twitch, que es donde estamos haciendo los streams, ¿vale? Hasta luego, chicos. Bye.